On vacation.
He worked. I checked that he was plugged in. He said it's working.
Alright. Tell me when to go. You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? We're gonna make the big bucks. We're gonna hit $5. $5. $5.
What, with 2 videos a week?
Yeah. $5. Ready? Welcome to SuperStarcraftBros.
Masters Monday.
Jay.
And I don't remember who I am.
Hi, Iron Sparks. I remember who you are. How you doing? Hi. I had caffeine. Bless you. Bless you. Gesundheit.
Ah, have fun, have fun.
Alright. Manners thrown out. We have an off-ladder game for you guys today, back from our little hiatus. We thought that our waiting would yield more games, but it's not. So we're just grabbing what we can, having some fun, casting some StarCraft. Hopefully you're gonna enjoy it as well. We have no idea what's gonna happen in this game, so let's hope it's a doozy. It's gonna be a TvT on Akilon Wastes, and Iron Sparks is gonna try and remember all his keyboard strokes and introduce those players.
Well, in our bottom right corner, we have our purple Terran concept. And his opponent in the top left, the red Terran Raptor.
Raptor Hog. That's a detailed logo.
Well, you know.
I didn't know we had those. TvT. Man. TvT cheese! Alright! I'm liking this already.
It's kind of looking like it's going to be a proxy barracks.
I'm going to guess proxy Reapers.
You know, you would assume, because the Reapers can come out just right away off that cliff, pop in here.
And it does look like Concept is sending out his first scouting SCV. This might be vital on catching sight of what's going on.
How are you going to see this?
Well, when he gets the SCV to the base, it's going to let him know, hey, there's no barracks yet. I have my barracks almost done. Why does he not have a barracks, but he's got gas going?
But it still doesn't tell you where it is.
I know, but it still tells you something's up. Alright, Raptor's first racks that's on that cliff in the middle of the map is just about to finish. The barracks is about 70% complete for Concept, and Concept is getting his own gas right now. And I think this might work, actually.
First Reaper is being produced, and Concept just popped in and said, hey, there's no barracks.
Hey, what's up? Can I have a cup of... You don't even have a kitchen. How do I get a cup of sugar?
And instantly he throws down the bunker in retaliation.
Retaliation?
Response.
I don't know if... There you go. Like, retaliation doesn't seem like... What do you think about it being there?
Well, you know, you're really going to catch them coming right up. I mean, this is work very well against Marines if they're coming up.
Yeah.
But, like, the Reapers, they can just hop up here, skirt around.
You know, he might be expecting proxy Marines. But, I mean, it's not going to be terrible because the cliffs, he only has the one level cliff over there. And, unfortunately, runs right into the Marine. Marines should be able to deter this Reaper.
And the Reaper's just going to pop down here, heal up a bit. And, you know, he can just go around this bunker.
Yeah, he can skirt the edges of the base. And he's going to easily be able to jump into Concept's mineral line and pick off a couple SCVs. But it looks like these Marines are going to mop up this Reaper.
No.
No. Nice.
And the Reaper does make it out alive. Another one is just about to join his brethren. Whereas back at Raptor's base, he has not really expanded to anything off at this Reaper rush.
No, it looks like this is kind of his strategy to win the game.
Whereas Concept, you know, he's throwing down the factory. You might be seeing some Widow Mines come out.
Oh, I'd love to see
that could be pretty good against those pesky Reapers.
Pesky Reapers?
Yep.
Alright, Reapers pop back in now. They are targeting the Marines. I still don't like the position they're really getting on this. It might just be so they do have a shorter distance to jump down the cliff and run away. We do have a barracks full of Marines now, which are going to help defend against these. Bunker, sorry, same thing.
Totally different.
And might be able to pick off this SCV that was doing the scouting. Yep.
And a third Reaper joins the bunch, making it a crowd.
Alright, so, you know, like you said, I would like to see Raptor do something behind this. He is expanding, but maybe a couple more barracks. I mean...
How about an engineering bay?
Okay, that's fine, whatever.
How about some more Reapers?
Alright, Reapers did look like they did a little jaunt into the base and jump back down. I don't know if they did anything.
Well, this one almost got killed.
It's going to heal up now. Micro to the back so he doesn't take on the incoming fire. And you know, I thought actually this bunker was like, what kind of placement is that on the bunker? But it's not terrible.
Yeah, the thing with this bunker, you can't jump in over here. And if they do get over here, you just unload and you can cut them off on their way out.
Yeah, and we do have, actually, they do jump to that side you were just pointing out. Here we go into the middle line. We do have enough Reapers now to pretty much one-shot SCVs who are like, screw this, we're going to drill the hell out of you.
And the first and second Reaper do fall.
I think there was 5.
I think there was only 4.
Oh well. We could pull up that new Units Lost tab, but it only works for new replays, and this unfortunately was before the last patch.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know what hotkey that was. And now from Concept, we have Banshees coming out with
Cloaked Banshees.
I mean, granted, Concept has to know, Raptor has to know that something is coming from this. He is getting the missile turrets up. Thankfully, he did throw that engineering bay down. I'm not sure if it was a response or a preemptive response.
I don't. That is kind of weird that he did go engineering bay. I thought maybe he was going to attempt a planetary at the expansion. But this is going to work out really well. The Banshees might be able to slip in behind the mineral line at the expansion. Just to, oh no, I did not see that missile. Never mind. Carry on. Raptor's doing fine. And it does look like he decided to lift up that barracks and head it on home.
Yeah, so he tried an aggressive strat. It didn't really work that well. I mean, he got 7 workers, so that's not bad. He only lost 2 of his workers.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much a fair trade. You know, a good blend of fair trade coffee.
Lol.
It does seem like we're gonna have a bit of a lull right here.
Lol.
That's hilarious. That's a lull.
And we have a Viking coming out, which can do decently against those Banshees if we can see it.
Yeah, I mean, there are enough missile turrets around to detect the Banshees. So unfortunately, Concept's retaliation strategy not quite going to work.
But you know the thing I'm curious about?
What?
The Hellions.
Who's getting them?
The guy we're staring at. It kind of feels like he's going to go for like a Hellion drop into the base.
Maybe. One.
But, you know, this is pretty scary. I mean, you have,
it's a good amount of Marines.
You have your SCVs, you have your
got some Widowmines.
You have your Widowmine, you have your Banshee.
That's a good Destiny Cloudfist build right there. Halfway through the map now, Concept is looking to do some damage.
You know, this is quite a lot of SCVs to repair a tank and a Banshee and a Widowmine.
And you know, Concept's already taken additional steps to prep his expansion. But hey, you were right. And it looks like we're going to have a drop from Raptor with Hellions.
But now there's not a lot of home.
And here we go, Banshee cloaks, and he's going to start pushing in there. Give some high ground advantage to the tank. And also do a little additional damage to the bunker. Bunker is abandoned.
But not salvaged.
That does open up the door for this. And again, we got a lot of Marines. So they should be able to pick off this Viking before it does too much damage to the Banshee. And back at Concept's base, we do have a drop. Hellions have been dropped in the corner of the base, and they're going straight for the middle line. And I think that might do a lot more damage.
Yeah, but this is
not terribly much. This is much more entertaining.
This is going to destroy buildings.
Alright, we do have a lot of units dead. Missile turrets now dead, allowing the Banshee to move in more to aid in the destruction of the orbital command. And it looks like these SCVs, though running away, are getting mowed down because unfortunately they're doing a conga line with a flame behind them.
But, you know, the one thing about facing a Terran, it doesn't matter if you kill the SCVs.
No! You just gotta drop those not that great mules.
And now these SCVs are just going to be...
Holy SCV
they're
attack.
just being led to the slaughter. The Viking is going to land and take out one of these tanks. It does fall. Second one following suit. And the Marines are left to try to clean up some stuff, but...
At what cost? At what cost?
I don't know. It's kind of looking kind of even. I mean, the Hellions are still in the base. They're not going to be cleaned up relatively soon because that medvac is there to pick them up. But, you know, now this tank just comes out and just, like, punches one of them in the face.
Yeah, that tank's going to be able to take a lot of the damage from the Hellions. They're not great at
that SCV had no fear.
No, not at all. And it does look like there is the medvac who's like, hey, wasn't I supposed to pick some... Oh, crap. I think I messed something up.
But now we know Raptor is going to be going on the aggressive. He has a handful of Marines, a tank, and a Viking, as well as an SCV leading the way. And
Charge me, Metis! I have a crystal!
I mean, there isn't much back here for Concept. He just picked up his units and left.
Yeah, he's going to try to do some type of continued attack on Raptor. Medvac is going to move into the main part of Raptor's base. And Raptor is now outside of what would be like the third and the second expansion spots.
Mm-hmm. And Raptor did take out Concept's Widowmine that was parked right here.
Ooh. I wonder if did it take out any units beforehand?
I don't know.
All right.
Now this medvac should be arriving soon, but you know I think it would have been better for Concept to have stayed in this base a little.
Yeah, really the only thing to defend right now are 4 Marines. 2 of them have just freshly popped out, and they're getting dropped in circles by the medvacs. And the defenders of Concept's base is gone, and if it's gonna come down to a base race, I gotta go with Raptor, unfortunately.
Exactly. I mean, he has more buildings just to begin with.
Well, I mean, just attack force, and here we go. We have SCV's Marines coming in and try and clean up that attack force and back at Concept. I'm amazed. There are initial Reapers still alive. Weird.
But you know, I'm kind of surprised how much buildings Raptor has for going for that such aggressive strat to go.
Well, I mean, he immediately turned around, and also Raptor was capable of getting his second down faster. I mean, Concept prepared to get the second. He has that second orbital command, but he just wasn't able to move it out because of that attack and counterattack that occurred in the middle of the game. Unfortunately, Concept leaves the game, no GG, and Raptor takes the win. That early aggression definitely paid off.
He just didn't over be aggressive.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't plant down 2 barracks or anything like that and really go for it. He actually just did the 1 barracks. He got up the 4 Reapers and just tried to see what he could do there.
He cut his losses when they needed to.
I mean, I think Concept did well. It's just he didn't have enough to really push through once he kind of destroyed everything at the natural at Raptor in space.
Indeed.
All right, guys, leave a comment down below how you think the game went.
Hit that like button.
Subscribe. We greatly appreciate it.
Send us in your replays at SuperStarcraftBros@gmail.com.
Yep, that email address is down below in the description. While you're down there, hit all those buttons we just mentioned. Have a great day. Good luck. Have fun.
GG.